Hi there. In this month's video, I'm going to be doing a little unboxing. It's technically still in October because I don't want to wait until November to unbox these orchids or buy more, which it's becoming a bit of an addiction as it is. I believe I bought two different types of Dendrobium, but the thing that I also wanted to show you is I have little cedar boxes that I'm going to attach wire to so that we can actually mount the orchids. I might be adding a little bit of sphagnum moss. I get to see what the cedar boxes look like, and also what the plants look like in terms of roots. But yeah, come along and we will build some mounts for orchids. So I recently ordered another batch of orchids from Orchid Web, and because I just really like the quality that I've gotten. They have a lot of range. They also came recommended from a friend. So, okay, so you can already see we've got the cedar boxes. Put those aside for a moment. And we've got two packages in here. Unless I forgot about a third, which I don't think. Okay, no. All right, so let's see what we've got in these little packages. I feel like I'm talking about this like an ad, which it is not. I pay for all of these, but I do really like the way that they ship these orchids. Oh boy, these scissors are too dull to cut through tape. That's fun. So here we have oh yes, I don't remember the species. Dendrobium tenellum. Okay. The reason I really wanted to get these is I love these. It almost looks, well, not like fennel, but has these tiny bulbs. And I love these leaves. I think that's so interesting in an orchid. And let's see what the other one is. This one I think is just it's not in a pot. Oh wow, it's bigger than I was expecting. All right, we've got Dockrillia wassellii, which I think has also maybe been reclassified to a Dendrobium. And you can see that there was a cut here, but it is super cool. And this is the one that we're going to mount to one of these in a moment. Okay, so we've got our Dockrillia, which has these really interesting, it's almost like the leaf is squared, these thick leaves. I don't know if these will swell up a little bit more if they're watered. They do look a little wrinkled. It's a really interesting orchid. Okay, so I've got cedar box, pliers, cutters. I have bonsai wire that I bought as a teenager that I'm still using because I'm very bad at bonsai. And I've got some long strand sphagnum moss that I think I'm gonna just pack into like this base and then wrap it with wire and maybe string. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna add string as well. So, I'm very new at this. I feel I must clarify, but I've soaked this so that it'll keep a bit more shape. And I'm just gonna kind of create like a little pillow. My hope with this, it's not that the orchid will need moss. These are epiphytic orchids, which means they don't require any soil. They grow in the air, like bare rooted. But my hope is that having a little bit of a soil medium that'll hold on to some liquid it'll just help it like stay wet for a little bit longer, stay happy if I'm traveling for a little bit longer. Also, I believe these are made out of cedar because cedar is less prone to mold. So a lot of like outdoor furniture can be made out of cedar for that reason as well. Okay, so I think I'm going to take some of this string. Somehow that one worked. Okay. So I'm just going to, I think, probably tie this in here if I can. I'm actually going to do a lark's head knot. Which is where you fold the rope in half and then you tie one in. And then I think I'm just going to gently wrap it. Ooh, that worked out really nicely. And then I'm just going to tie this off. Okay, so that's just to secure that sphagnum moss. And I'm sure some of it will probably fall out. The long strand moss is not quite as compact. And then I think I might gently rearrange some of these if I can. Well, maybe not. We'll just leave it. Sort of thinking like that. With a lot of epiphytes, you do have to be really careful, making sure that, you know, like I'm not just watering the moss, I'm watering, you know, the actual plant, all of the roots. So I think I'm going to do what I did before and just more gently tie this. Put this under real quick. I just want to make sure it's secure, but like loosely. Did I do that right? Yes. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Maybe just, don't think this root is alive, but just in case. Yeah, that's definitely not. Okay. Then I'm going to do what I did before and just tie on the back end. Now I also don't know if it is unwise to use cord. I've seen some cord usage for these kinds of orchids. I think this is good so far. I mean, I will keep you guys posted in case I've led you terribly astray. I'm hopeful that this little nub will be the first thing to start growing, since that's kind of what it looks like it's going to be. And I'm going to make a little hook. How do I want to do this? Probably like a... yeah. I think I'm going to just insert that. Maybe to the bottom. Oh, you know, it looks like it actually has a hole in there. I don't know how secure that is. Well, that kind of answered it. I think what I'm going to do is wind this through. Then, if I put this through there, that should give me a bit more security. Get under these. And then okay, I think that works. I'm going to put this in my room where it gets a decent amount of light, along with the other hanging orchids that I have. You know, it's not the, I don't think it's necessarily the nicest looking one, but I don't know, I do really like the way these look when they're mounted like this. I don't think this one, even if it is probably an epiphyte, I don't think I'm going to mount this one. Maybe I'll do that. Oh gosh, if I ever get more. But yeah. Well, thank you for joining me to do a quick mount on this and to unbox this little cutie. Yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm learning myself. It's a constant journey. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I've been very pleased that the couple of bark-mounted orchids that I have seem to be doing quite well. So I'm hopeful that this will be sort of a continuation of that journey. So I hope all of you are well. I hope your plants are growing well for me and this little guy. And thank you for being a patron, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.